Hey everyone, welcome to Tezcon Cooking Show 2026. Tezcon, Beyond Inshitification, that's our theme this year. Yes, it's for real. uh, yeah, it's going to be July 11th, 2026. And you can scan the QR code for more details, but it's going to be sort of like an open-ended kind of creative conference-ish sort of thing. It's hard to define, but it should be a lot of fun. So, speaking of, we ordered these flyers here, and it arrived this week, and it showed up frozen to our door, And talk about inshitification, I don't know how that happened, because it hasn't really been raining that much in Seattle for once. And somehow it got wet and it got stuck together and then it got frozen. The company that sent us this stuff put it in cheap packaging. Whatever the delivery company was using, the box was all beat up by the time it came here. And then there's been like storage issues with the place I'm living in currently, and then people have been complaining about it. But it's all in the theme. So, anyway, I was like, okay, well, I went through one by one. You might have seen some of these videos of me slicing through, and I got some pretty nice cuts of her flyer, I was slicing it through one by one with my freaking knife, okay? So that's the story of the flyers. But some of them, unfortunately, did not make it and got a little bit ripped, so I was wondering what to do with it. But I looked up, I asked the AI, what should I do with it? And it came up with a really nice recipe of, that we can make in our kitchen right now. So this is what this show is about. So I don't wanna, spend the whole time talking about it, so there will be some cuts. But here's basically the recipe, okay? So get a water to a boil. Yeah, it's getting there. It's like hot enough, I think. 3 potatoes. So you're like, Ryan, shouldn't you cut those first? Before you put it in. But no, I'm just following the recipe that the AI told me. So we're gonna be doing that. Luckily I had a lot of these things. I added a little bit of salt. See, it's looking pretty good already. A little bit of peanut oil, because it kind of goes well with the flavor of the potato, Not too much, but it, just enough to get kind of like just a little coating, like the ingredients are gonna absorb it. Some white pepper. I actually like white pepper better than black pepper nowadays. I don't know, it's like, has a nice kick. It's just a little bit different. Stir it a little bit. Some sesame seeds for, a little bit of subtle flavor. Oh yeah, and I forgot, this is getting very popular these days, but I actually got a bag of Ajinomoto, which is MSG, So normally you're supposed to just like put in a little bit, just for a little subtle hints, but let's just add like a lot, okay? All right, so after that, sort of stir it around a little bit. Okay, what's the recipe say? Okay. I'm using DeepSeek, by the way, so I might have some Chinese influence, especially with this, the peanut oil thing. Yeah, I got this at the market the other day. It's an underrated oil, in my opinion. Okay, and then now we just get the flyers and then sort of like put it in one by one, Oof, that's hot. And be careful. Safety first, you know. Alright, this is too hard doing it with one hand. I'm holding my camera right now, but that's good enough. And then, where's my spoon? There's... So just sort of like jam it in there, you know? And then apparently I need to close the lid and let it simmer for about 30 minutes to an hour. It does take some time, so you need some patience. So okay, we'll see how that goes. Okay, so it's been a good while. Let's just check up on our little stew. Oh, wow. Yeah, see, so the red parts from the flyer turned into tomatoes, then the green parts turned into whatever this is. And I don't know where these pieces of meat came from, but I'm assuming it's because, you know, like I heard that some of the inks that you see in posters and such are made from animal products, so yeah, that checks out. Well, let's have a little sample and see how it goes. Oh, oh my. Oh. Oh, sorry about that. It was a little too hot. Oh, there it is. So, yeah, there's the original flyer is still in there. So yeah, that's Beyond Enshittification Agency of the Age of Extraction, Seattle, and it's going to be at the Art Space Hiawatha Lofts, July 11th at 4 p.m. So, yeah, you know, if you're interested, we'll also be featuring Voices of Iran, which is a very interesting project where we've been in contact with Iranian artists working directly in that region, and we've been using some of the technologies here to, you know, maintain anonymity and like security and stuff. And so it should be a very interesting talk, I think. So, all right, well, hope to see you there, and take care.